G'day and welcome to the Great Day Out. As a born and bred Queenslander, I feel I know this place pretty well, but I'm always happy to delve a little deeper into the hidden pockets just off the beaten track. Join me later in the show where I'll take a drive to the gorgeous little village of Coralbin in the scenic Rim. In the meantime, here's what the rest of the team is up to. Alistair's got the guide to Brisbane's newest restaurants.
Hello, gorgeous. Not me, this place.
If you love film and TV, Courtney has your April events calendar sorted.
There's a festival coming to the Gold Coast that's all about bringing films to life. And how's this for a start? Oh, look at that.
But first, here's Tamsyn.
How's this for a sport? What do you get when you cross this with one of these? Yeah, I know it's a really weird pairing, but trust me, it's a craze that's sweeping the world and it's made its way to Brisbane.
It's called foot golf. Same as normal golf, but just with a little extra kick. Virginia Golf Club on Brisbane's north side runs sessions on their back nine from 3 p.m.
Do you know the best thing about this is? The ball's so big, I can't possibly lose this one.
No.
And here to teach me all about it is Ramel Quidham from their pro shop.
Oh, you're a lefty!
Yes.
Okay,
That looks pretty good.
yep, right on the fairway.
Yep.
It's just kicking a ball down a golf green. How hard can it be?
Oh, it's spinning back.
That's okay, it's going back.
Do you want me to do that again?
Oh, go in.
Wow! How good was that?
That was great.
Nice shot, Ramel.
All right, let's go.
Nice one.
Yes.
Yeah, I reckon I got this.
Yes, well done.
I can't emphasise how much fun this is. Ideal for the young and old, perfect for the serious sportsman, or just a casual kick around.
Yeah, good.
But foot golf isn't the only modification of the sport sneaking into Brisbane. When the sun goes down, it's normally lights out for the game of golf.
But add a glow-in-the-dark ball into the mix and you can play all night long.
The guys at Bulimba Golf Club hold regular golf nights, all made possible with a little illumination.
I'm glad it's glowing, that ball, because I don't think we're going to find it easily.
Shannon Wilson is the club record holder by day, but can also hit a solid ball at night.
Nice shot. Can I pretend that was my shot? Was I pink or red?
can.
I was red, right? Yeah. Alrighty, here I am. Okay.
Oh, shot. Unlucky.
Oh, go you good thing.
Yeah, great.
Yes, nice one. Call that even?
Next hole. Oh, baby.
Alrighty.
Last hole here, Tamsyn, straight down.
Yep.
You can see the little light
Yep.
there.
I can see it. Don't think I'll get there in one, but I can see it. Oh, well, at least it's straight.
That is straight. No, that's good. That's really, really good.
You're really nice. You can play golf with me anytime.
Okay.
Tell me, Shannon, is it the same rules as normal golf?
Pretty much the only rule here is people have fun.
Oh, it's my type of golf.
It's very nice and relaxed. There's no competitions, no nothing. It's Queensland weather. It's a perfect place to have it.
One shot from Shannon
Oh,
puts
nice.
him right next to the hole and our cameraman. Have a look at the Great Day Out website for upcoming night golf dates and times at Bulimba. And Virginia Golf Club is a spot for you and a couple of mates to try your hand, or rather foot, at foot golf.
Yeah, great part.
All right, next hole.
Let's go.
Perfect. Now, where are my clubs?
Where's the next hole?
Forget what you thought you knew about going to see a film. It's not just the old cinema and popcorn combination anymore. There's a festival coming to the Gold Coast that's all about bringing films to life. And how's this for a start? Oh, look at that. Virtual reality experiences are just one of the many activities on offer during the Gold Coast Film Festival, which kicks off next month. It's the largest film festival in Queensland, so the list of things to see and do is long. Think 175 films, 150 guest speakers, world cinema from 15 different countries, a kids program, panel parties, and in a festival first, a showcase of 6 web series.
Now, with your business cards, just leave them lying around at auditions, workshops, bathrooms. Put them in the back pocket of someone.
Comedy series Stage Mums is written and created by Anna Waters-Massey, who also stars as Shaz.
It's a lot of fun. It's an Aussie comedy about 2 mums, Shaz and Trace, who will do anything in their power to make their quadruply talented daughters famous.
Some get rejected more than others, ours not so much. Oh no, it's not so much.
So Anna, you're a Gold Coast local. How does it
Yes.
feel to be recognised at the film festival right here on the GC?
Oh, it's awesome because Stage Mums is shown at a few festivals around the world, you know, New York, Minnesota, London. Oh, well, just name dropping a bit there.
Keep going.
It's so awesome to have it here where all our locals, friends and all the people that worked on it can come along and celebrate because none of us have been able to go to the other festivals. Yeah, so it's so good.
The Gold Coast Home of the Arts, or HOTA as it's known, is the festival's home base. But it's not the only hotspot. Now, what does this gorgeous boat have in common with a film festival? Well, it just happens to be one of the unique locations that you can catch a flick. Yep, a floating cinema. The Spirit of Elston will become the ultimate date night destination with a screening of 50 first dates. Lucy is the festival director and is all for shaking things up.
We were actually looking at what makes the Gold Coast unique and how we could bring films to life through the unique landscapes that the Gold Coast has to offer. And one of the facts that a lot of people don't realise is that the Gold Coast has more canals than Venice.
Does it really?
Absolutely.
I'm a local and I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so we kind of wanted to see what we could do with the canals and really try and bring films to the waterways.
There will also be pop-up cinemas on the beach, even a horror film in the hinterland at night at a secret location. Maybe count this scaredy cat out of that one.
Film festivals bring screen culture to a city, and I think it's a great opportunity for locals to see the films that would not normally come to the Gold Coast, but also get an insight into the process of filmmaking, Q&As with directors and writers and producers, and I think that's a really great aspect of film festivals.
Closing night will see the world premiere of Escape and Evasion, a war film set in Burma produced by Blake Northfield.
Right now we are in the middle of Myanmar in the jungle.
Oh, all right. God, that was a quick trip.
Yeah. But as you can see, it gives you everything you need.
This spot is actually tucked away in the Gold Coast hinterland's Tambourine Mountain. You may also recognise it from the recent King Kong blockbuster. This is just one of the many unique shoot locations on the Gold Coast.
From a producing point of view, that's gold, really. You can't get anything better than that. We want to try and minimise how much we have to travel for a shoot.
Yeah.
And we find if we took this kind of film to another state, we would have had to shoot in multiple locations to get what otherwise we can get here in a 30-kilometre radius.
That's what we like about Queensland. It's got it all.
Yeah, it does.
So talk me through what this building was used for in the movie.
We set it as the hospital. So we have a gun battle between the Burmese military and our boys. It's just absolutely amazing. This was already here, but we obviously just had to build the exterior sets to allow for, as you can see, the bullet holes in the walls.
Escape and Evasion will be Blake's second film to feature at the festival.
We had a film there a couple of years ago called Out of the Shadows, and we've just watched the Gold Coast Film Festival absolutely grow. And I said before, and I really mean it, that the festival now stands alongside the other big ones in this country, and it's being recognised within the industry as well as one of those festivals. And I think that's the nice thing, is the industry's turned around and said, let's support it. We want to have our films played there. And that's a credit to the guys there.
The Gold Coast Film Festival is just around the corner with a jam-packed program that kicks off on the 3rd of April until the 14th. Explore the festival program now by going to gcfilmfestival.com.au.
Brisbane's restaurant scene is positively buzzing with a never-ending succession of restaurants opening. It means there's always something new to try and for diners of all persuasions, and that is a beautiful thing. First on the list, a chirpy upstart, a stone's throw from King George Square. Goldfinch has spread its wings and brought a breath of fresh air to Brisbane CBD, and it has one bold claim. My research tells me that you would claim that the coffee here at Goldfinch best in Brisbane.
It is. So we've travelled around the space in Brisbane, and at some stage we were having 8-10 coffees a day trying to jump and try. I tell you, it was fun, especially when we come back to the office, we're all shaking. How good is the coffee in Brisbane?
Yeah.
We are challenging Melbourne and we're challenging Sydney with the coffees we're doing.
Not only a one-stop coffee shop, Goldfinch's menu is about mouth-watering Mediterranean and locally sourced produce. Got the menu here, Ahmed. Truth be told, I can't see. Can I have my glasses, please? Thanks. Don't like to wear my glasses on the TV.
My favourite three? Yep. First thing came to my mind is our Fremantle long leg octopus from Western Australia. Yep. And the charred malulaba prawns with nduja and warrigel grains.
It's a spreadable salami, yeah?
It is a spreadable salami, and it's just beautiful when you char the malulaba prawns. Can't go wrong with the Flinders lamb. It's just a beautiful cut in a way.
2 of each, please.
Make them 3.
Although I should leave some room. Over in New State is an old favourite with a new lease on life. Hello, gorgeous. Not me, this place. Setting up shop in the old Chester Street Bakery is Hello Gorgeous. Described as Palm Springs meets Byron Bay, their thing is cocktails that are small in alcohol, but big on taste. I mean, and you're doing something different with your drink offerings.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a global moment at the moment with sort of temperance-style drinks. Temperance-style drinks is more low-alcoholic cocktails.
Ooh. I had a wee sip of this one here. I mean, that tastes quite big and you know, big in alcohol.
This is actually the only classic cocktail on my house cocktail list. It's a bamboo cocktail from the 1930s from Savoy. It's 50 mils Fino Sherry, 20 mils vermouth sweet, and 20 mils dry vermouth. It's still pretty complex, being lots of sherry and vermouth, and it still works.
It's a beautiful thing. And what's this
that one is
more
called
elegant number here?
Tiny Dancer. I actually named that one myself. That's just a little bit of a watermelon.
Bit of Elton John?
Yeah. Well, that one's got gin, watermelon liqueur, as well as some watermelon syrup and some lime juice as well. Yeah. A very light, refreshing, easy drinking one.
You have nailed it, Justin. Thank
you
very
so much.
And I will be enjoying both of these because I can, right?
You can indeed.
Yeah. From Palm Springs to something for the pescatarians. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Opening in Kangaroo Point, opposite the Pineapple Hotel, One Fish, Two Fish is not your average fish and chip shop. Fish and chips, I mean, it's like an absolute staple. It has been done for eons, but thank you, but you're really reimagining it.
We are definitely. I mean, we love fish and chips. It's something you can eat any day of the week. But on top of that, we're also trying to just push the boundaries. So the whole menu is based on seafood, and you can get everything from fish and chips all the way through to risotto that was inspired by the Amalfi Coast. We have this, which is one of my favorites, which is a sea charcuterie platter. So essentially, it's charcuterie but over the sea.
Can we eat?
Yes, we can. Do you want me to tell you what you have?
Yes, please.
So the salt and pepper calamari with the black squid ink and garlic aioli. Then you've got the flounder goujons, which is a fancy word for fish fingers. We've got the tiger prawns here, and then the Hiramasa kingfish as well.
The best thing about fish and chips? Dine in or take away. And with a quick stroll, you've got the best view of Brisbane. We'll have details of today's delights as well as more restaurant suggestions on the Great Day Out website.
I've made my way just over an hour south of Brisbane to the small town of Tamsyn, en route to Coralbin. This place is definitely worth the stop. How you going, Greg?
G'day, Laurel. Good to see you here.
Oh, look at the old girl. Hello, darling. Scenic Rim Robotic Dairy is a fourth-generation family operation that welcomes visitors to tour the future of dairy farming.
This is actually the first Lely robotic dairy installed in Queensland. We've been going now for nearly 9 years in the robots. And the beauty of this system for our cows is this is voluntary milking. That literally means our cows choose when to move around the farm, and they are very much creatures of habit. We even see our cows, like we just saw Amy walk into robot number 1. Amy likes robot 1. I don't know why, but our cows have their own favourite robot. So they literally get milked at the same time of day in the same robot every day. Up on the side of the collar is a computer chip, and above our cow's head is an antenna scanning who she is.
Greg, they obviously enjoy it, because if it was a traumatic experience, they wouldn't voluntarily walk into a milking pen.
Yeah, absolutely right, Laurel. They're coming back here 3 times a day. You know, all of our cows are milking themselves 3 times a day, so they love it, for sure.
The benefits of buying from a small local dairy don't end there.
This is the freshest and highest quality food we can grow, and we need to support our local farmers so they can stay alive in business. We're getting milk out into shops the day after the cows are producing it. It's incredibly fresh.
Oh, aren't you beautiful? And how wonderful to be able to pat a little baby like this one. Oh, the future milkers of the country. Hello, sweetheart. If I can pry myself away from these little darlings, 20 minutes west from here is my destination for the day, Coralbin. Located in the stunning Scenic Rim region, this quaint village is the perfect distance for a day drive. And my number one must-have on any drive to the country is a hearty lunch at one of the locals.
Chicken Caesar with anchovies.
Lovely, Andy. That looks great.
You're welcome.
Valley Kitchen in the centre of town is a hive of activity. I do love this area. Why Coralbin? Why did you end up here?
Serendipity. Yeah, we came out here on a chance and found this building empty and ready to go, and so we took the opportunity. So that's 5.5 years ago. Weekdays, it's generally locals, and then weekends, we've got people that fly in, bike clubs, car clubs, golfers and mountain bikers.
Yes, you heard that right. Fly in, thanks to the town's very own airstrip. I love the idea of someone just flying into the airstrip just over there and coming for lunch.
Yeah, we never expected that. When they sealed the runway, we thought, well, this is interesting, and now we have people that just come in for coffee. The Scenic Rim is really starting to grow with tourism, food tourism and scenic tourism, and soon to be outdoor recreation as well. So, yeah, things are really starting to roll.
And a visit to Coralbin means stopping into the town's famous resort.
We just got rated for #1 golf resort course in Queensland.
Some pretty famous world beaters have played on this course, and not only played regularly.
Adam Scott, Jason Day was their home course many years ago.
There are a lot of things to do just outside of the golf area too.
Yeah, so you've got the mountain bike track as well, which is 8 kilometres of mountain biking up through the trails. There's the four-wheel drive track.
A lot of variety there. If you do decide to extend your day drive and make a weekend of it, there are plenty of options when it comes to accommodation.
We range anything from just couples right through to families, so we can accommodate everybody.
And what about the area of Coralbin? I mean, you obviously love it here.
Yeah.
It's a lovely village feel.
It is. It's still close enough to Brisbane and the Gold Coast, but it's far enough away of the peace and quiet, serenity, the wildlife.
For all the information on the places I visited today, head to our website. And while you're there, be sure to check out plenty of other ideas on what to do in and around the southeast. Well, my final destination for the day, Coralbin. Look out and have a look at that view. It's just spectacular. Well, we hope we've inspired you to come and have a look at this gorgeous part of the world. Maybe come for a day, or why not a few. Thanks for joining us this week, and we hope to see you next week for another great day.